for spiritual goals in the organization, either being pioneering, the building work, Kingdom Hall building work, or even that of international convention. A few years ago, I went to an international convention. My mom and dad, even Darius is there, go figure, and everything. And 50,000 people of your brothers and sisters. A majority of them didn't speak the same language, but one thing that was unified, wherever they came from, was a love for Jehovah God. So, and even my wife, a year ago, goes to Kazakhstan. Don't act like you know where Kazakhstan is, but she went to Kazakhstan. And again, something great to bring back on, and just to see how big the organization is and how important it is to widen our association. It is not recommended just to keep in our circle. We need to widen our association out. Having Jehovah as your best friend is one of the wisest choices you can make. Actually, it is the wisest choice you can make. Because no matter how much you love the person in front of you, and no matter the great things that they did for you, they can't resurrect your dead loved ones. They can't restore us back to our physical prime. They can't restore this physical earth back to its physical prime. Restore your grays to dark, or get rid of your glasses, or get rid of your walker. They just can't. They're just as imperfect as you are. But Jehovah can. Jehovah can do things that no human could do. And the great thing about Jehovah God is that Jehovah will always give it to you straight. Whatever Jehovah has to say, he will say it to your face. He will never say it behind your back. Jehovah will say it through the Bible, maybe through our brothers and sisters, maybe through counsel, our publications, or even through our JW broadcasts, right? Jehovah will tell you exactly how he feels about something. He will invest in you, but only if you invest in him. He will uplift you when you are down, and he will fight for you when you are cornered. But again, only if you have a regular relationship with him. We can't have a relationship with anybody if we don't talk to him. One of my favorite scriptures, I didn't write it down this, it's actually James chapter 4, verse 8. Actually, verse 7 and 8, excuse me. James 4, 7 and 8. Therefore, subject yourselves to God, but oppose the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw close to God, and he will draw close to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, and you indecisive ones. So here locally in our congregation, and even on a worldwide basis, we need to love each other. We need to care for each other, protect each other, treat the other like family. We need to surround those who are strong spiritually and will motivate us as well. If we want more friends, strong, spiritual-minded friends, we need to pray for them. We need to pray to meet them. If you do that, guarantee they're praying to meet you as well. The caveat to that is we need to uphold ourselves in a way that we attract those that we want to meet. So if you want to meet someone that is spiritually strong and have that close friendship, we need to make sure that we ourselves are spiritually strong as well. We attract who we are, and we attract who we meet. No bones about it. We need to let those those in our lives to influence us in a positive way. We need to show appreciation for strong spiritual companionship and the provisions provided by Jehovah God. Unlike Satan the devil, we need to also avoid any sort of unnecessary association with the world, either be at school, either be at work, either be through the computer, either be through the phone. So we need to avoid that. We especially need to be vigilant against against apostate literature, because as I mentioned, it's designed to destroy our spiritual bodies, not to upbuild and make strong. Keep Jehovah by your side always. Talk to him on a daily basis. Sometimes friendships have rifts, which is natural, but we can rebuild that rift. And so if you find yourself that you're not talking to Jehovah through prayer as much, supplicate to Him, that intense form of prayer, and rebuild that friendship by being here at the meetings and, of course, by daily Bible reading. So talk to Jehovah, supplicate to Him, but don't let a day go by without having that sort of conversation with Jehovah God. It'll only strengthen your friendship. Last year I gave this talk. I said we're this close to the end, but now we're pretty much this close to the end, right? So with everlasting life in view, and just some of the provisions and promises that we have to look forward to, we need each other, and we're going to need each other much more as days go by. So as everlasting life in view and provisions, promises to look forward to, let's continue to choose our associates wisely.
Thank you, Brother Holloway. Everybody appreciated that very much. Telling us where we need to be to choose our associates wisely, but also what we need to avoid. Excellent scriptures, illustrations, personal experiences, much appreciated. There was 57 in attendance, and you're all invited back next week. We have a public talk that will be given by Eric Monda. It is entitled, Are You on the Road to Everlasting Life? So we look forward to seeing everyone back next week. Our meeting is only halfway over, so we're going to get started with our Watchtower consideration, and Brother Nigel Nelson